There's an anomaly near the edge of the solar system. Drifter has visited a planet. Osiris recovered the seed of silver wings from this location too. As we await the reveal of the Edge of Fate tomorrow, today we have some more possible lore connections to dive into. So we're getting super close to some new stories. Some of what we discussed today could be a stretch. I'm just going to mention that right off the bat. But the only reason I'm discussing this lore is because it seems to be a similar location to what we know so far out in the Oort cloud, near where this new planet may be, so why not discuss it anyway. This lore is not in-game, it comes from Bungie.net from the What Gives Me Pause cards. This was back during Season of the Worthy when Sagira was still alive. Osiris meets with Rasputin and goes on a strange mission when Rasputin gives him coordinates to the outer edges of the system, where some strange anomaly exists. It's believed he might have encountered a pyramid ship here, and it's where he found the seed for the Tree of Silver Wings. I am willing to overlook your past. Crimson light quivers, exhales, and surges in waves across bedrock walls at quivering tempo. Deified machination ripples in judgment. Trust doesn't come easy with you. Osiris's eyes wash in warmind light. He remembers Saladin's words, remembers the names that were. He feels small again against the wash, alone. Osiris feels the weight of Rasputin's assessment. Rhythmic cipher crashes over him as displays sling projections into maddening motion. Osiris's face splits into golden multitudes to consume the information, eyes in all directions, searching for the path. Rasputin constructs a model of the system, highlighting an anomalous signal near the edge of Soul's influence. Osiris's mind sieves the data into manufactured purpose. He is led, never one to follow, with nothing left to chase. Oxidized dust scours the landing pad. Sagira greets Osiris as he exits the bunker and slumps into his jump ship. How did it go? Better than expected. Did you say hi to Anna? She is busy. We have a lead. Osiris grips the flight stick. His gaze slips betwixt and between points of focus. Do we have to leave right now? Sagira floats into his sightline. I'm sure Saint would... Their eyes don't meet. We have a long flight. Sagira relents, her tone sharpens. How long? Kuiper slingshot achieved. Course correction. Negative. Break line trajectory. Failure. Alert. Gravitational anomaly. Solar warmth peels away into guideless vacuum as Osiris skims across the heliopause. A hollow serenity bathes his face. What is it? Osiris breathes a sigh of relief at the sight of the anomaly. An answer. I feel strange. Sagira settles from her orbit about Osiris's shoulders, her voice crackling with interference. It might be the best if you stay with the ship. It might be the best if you had better ideas. Osiris grunts under his breath and cuts the engines. I won't be long. Course correction. Negative. Break line trajectory. Failure. That's never true. Sagira scans the warping stillness. There's nothing in there, Osiris. No reason to worry then. Sagira narrows her iris at him. I can't even find a point to transmat you to. No matter. What? Sagira faces the anomaly. What are you trying to prove? Osiris affixes a visor to his helmet and clips a localizing beacon to his belt. With a hiss, his head swims in pressurizing atmosphere. It has to lead somewhere. His helmet radio vies with interference. Sagira droops in disappointment. Does it? He looks through her, eyes sullen and heavy. He nods. A great maw yawns before them, wicked and soft. Brilliant, unfurling layers of opaque invitation. They drift. The deep comfort hums through his skin, breeding a resilient calm. A silent static stasis boiling away at the brim of consciousness. Collision alert, course correction, negative, collision imminent. The anomalous maw welcomes. It is a gullet, endless in hunger and depth that splits reality like petals opening to consume the sun. The depth warps. Sweet flavor spins through the senses. It cradles him, locks in motionless descent, rocks away fear with warm recognition, stretches and warps and cribs. It threads through space, set adrift beyond and before, until there is only within. Within a point, lone and stark amid the undulating expanse, distant at the edges, and forward only deeper. Osiris, a wayfaring witness, a reluctant heir, a broken promise made true, a husk to fill a throne of sustenance, a shear to prune the vine, a warden to vacancy, a mind elated and crestfallen, a sojourner of meaning ever seeking. He turns back. Sagira's light blinks from shaded canopy within his vessel. Starless bends weave and break through pools of luminescent memory. They flow to the point beyond. The point grows gaunt, and if he were to reach out, he would brush the walls with his fingertips. Osiris stands in dark, quiet comfort. He treads placid trim. He swims in depth lined by pale rivers of white gnashing far below and above. He sends forth his echoes. Their sight finds no purchase in the gullet. They push the walls beyond his fingers and let stand only the path of want. They drift until no longer felt. The skeins neither snap nor remain. Before him, the gnarled point softens and splits into a blooming cathedra. A metal seed laid barren in the bosom of the throne in a pool of light. A nexus. He plucks it from the pool. From its dripping spawn a rapturous light, spreading through the enormity and ravenously washing over the gullet at increasing pace. Dark gives way to cold, reflective alloy, to logic and formless calculus. The cathedra, overwhelmed by prediction, rings with the dull mimic tone of congruence. They scream to Osiris, his mind. They crave, never to tire, his unique causality. They would grow, unceasing, death to death, forever. The path of want fails to assimilation. Osiris flees to the safety of Sagira's blinking light. The gullet quivers reverberation that trails his every step in sentient chromatic glisten. He calls for her, to open the ship, to break the false light wave that besets his every step. I'm glad you changed your mind. Sagira's shell shines reflection across the cockpit as Osiris's jump ship rolls to face the sun. Ready to go? Kuiper slingshot jump lock. Trajectory clear. Green line. Sagira. He grips a cold metal seed. Yes. The sun hangs dim and distant in a sea of ink. Its waning glare burns the focus out of Osiris's eyes. Blind to all other points, they drift, engines humming in anticipation, vessel drenched in an angular shadow. So what happened here is that Rasputin told Osiris about this anomaly for some reason. The Warmind, who knew powerful secrets like the Nephili stronghold, the hidden city of Neomuna on Neptune, told Osiris to go all the way out here. Now, as you can see from the cards, Osiris and his echoes go kinda crazy, but it makes it out with the seed. The question is this anomaly related to Edge of Fate? Not this story with Osiris specifically, but the area where the anomaly is. Maybe it affects other things too, like our new planet. Destiny 1's Ghost Fragment Darkness card was the one where the Warmind learned about the approaching Black Fleet and the Witness. Furthermore, a scientist on Titan named Shanice Pell sent a probe out to the edge of the system to learn about an anomaly she had discovered. When she learned what it was, she wanted to send all the data out to warn other humans. But what did Rasputin do? He sent a squad of Exos to make sure that didn't happen. A Warsat destroyed Pell's ship as they tried to take off. So it could just be related to Darkness and the Witness pyramid ships, which were pretty important back in the day. But why did Rasputin want this information protected so much? That's my question. Anyway, Guardians, that's all we got for today's video. If you'd like to see some more Destiny news, lore, and mysteries just like it, please be sure to subscribe to the channel. I thank you very much for watching, and I'll catch you all in the next video.